Follow all Moessieux news on his website, www.moessieux.com, on his Facebook and Instagram page too, for daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome on Moessieux. My name is Joel Borg, and Moessieux is not only a YouTube channel, you have also my website, www.moessieux.com, and you have my Facebook and Instagram. You can shoot me every day, and all this is about Yamaha synths and Yamaha stage keyboard. The today video topic is about the Yamaha YC operating system 1.3. You have seen, we have explained in English on the Tech Talk Live episode 1 for the season 4, but I come back also, like I done anyway, with Moessieux, a French video that was done in premiere previous week, and this video with subtitles fully edited in English too. So we are going to come back on the new functions and some audio examples that we have on the new YC operating system 1.3. On Moessieux, we talk about also the Yamaha synths like the Montage, MODX, MODX Plus, all the stage keyboard, the new CK series, the CP73 and 88, and all the YC CVC1, 73 and 88, and also on John Melas software and audio modeling Camelot Pro. If you want to have a lessons online, it's called Moessieux Masterclass. You can have it done through Zoom, and you choose the topic we are going to work together. And if you are not a Moessieux follower, click unsubscribe and click on the bell to be informed when I release a new video. So let's start for the new functionality that we have on this operating system 1.30, 1.3, call it as you want. And let's start with the FM organs here. So let's go closer here like this and activate this, or go to my first live like this better. Okay, and I will push this like that to have less light to explain to you. So we are on the FM organs. So you have 6, F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have some video previously done on Moessieux about this to explain what are the FM organs that emulate, etc., etc. And you have the H organs that are emulation, VCM emulation, about electronic organs by the name starting by H, and we do not say the name through because of the copyright, let me say. Okay, so we have other emulation of famous electronic by a real FM synthesis here, and perhaps you have seen something different. When I go to H, you see we have a percussion, and on the F, on 1, 2, and 3, and 5, we do not have percussion. The percussion is emulated by algorithm on the 4 and on the 6 only. But if you do not update to the OS operating system 1.3, you will see that here we have a vibrato chorus, and if you do not update here, you cannot activate, you have nothing lighting. And now with this OS operating system, we have a vibrato chorus FM emulation, and that's very, very great to have this. They are not the same on all these organs. This is not the same chorus. You have 3 types and 3 types of vibrato for the F1, the F2, the F3, the F4, the F5, and 6. And especially the F5, the chorus is near, I would say, the flanger, and on the F6, the vibrato is near a phaser, and the chorus, is near a torque modulator. So people who have MODX or Montage know what this kind of effect can do. This is not the same. You cannot choose the volume, but you can do some things very great with it. The things you need to understand, like on real electronic organs, when you set the vibrato or chorus on, because you can choose one of the 3 vibrato or one of the 3 chorus, when you set on, it's on for the upper keyboard and the lower keyboard. So if I go largely here, if I do a split here, you can have the one sound with some drawbass settings for the upper, the same kind of sound but with some other drawbass settings for the lower. I can play more bass here and more treble here as example. And if you activate the vibrato chorus on the upper, it's activate 2 on the lower. This is the same that you have on electronic organs. If you choose the chorus 3 for the lower, you have the chorus 3 for the upper. This is the same thing you will have for the two. This is like a real organ, electronic organ done, so simulate in the same way. That's very, very great to have this. And all the ideas coming from this operating system come from you, because Yamaha have a website that's called ID Scale, and on ID Scale you can put some ideas. Of course, when Yamaha release new operating system, not all the ideas can be put in place, of course. We cannot make a coffee with a YC, of course, as example. Of course, nobody asked, but so it's just a joke to say to you, perhaps you have a good idea, but perhaps it cannot be put in place. Perhaps there are some other things that some people largely prefer, have in taste. So Yamaha listen to you and put some things, but as I say, unlike on the lottery, sometimes you win, sometimes no, and depend of the people that like the idea put, but continue to put some ideas on ID Scale, because these great improvements that we are going to see today are coming from you, from ID Scale. So this is the first one, and let's listen. Organ demo. Okay, so let's see the second function, and the second function we go very, very close here, and it's very asked by people to have, because we do not have as enable output on the YC series and the CP2, and people say we really want to have on the left the organ, and on the right the key A and key B, or have a key A on the left, key B on the right, to manage the mix separately, because we need on the mixer to have things separate, because perhaps you need, or to have some special effects that you want for one and not for the others. And we need to have a pan, and no, we have a pan. Great, great idea. And can we manage this for each live set? Yes, of course. That's why, like it's on a live set, for each live set, we go to the settings to manage this. We go on settings, and we go on the first line, which is sound. I'll put the white line here, you see. First one is sound, so I press 1. Organ is the first one, so I press organs, and no, the 6th line is the pan. And we can go here to the pan, and for the organ, I can go and set the pan fully on the left. Okay, let's activate the key A. Let's go here from 2 key A, and let's go to the pan here. And let's go not fully on the right, but a little bit to show you some things, because this is an idea. And taking count by no, we can have 6 lines on the screen. No, before you have mono and portamento separate. No, you have mono and portamento on the same first line, and you manage with 2 lines after. Simply. Okay, press settings to go back. And on the screen, very important thing, you will see where you are on the pan, bottom the little icon that remind the split points here. I will put my finger here on the screen, and I hope with the camera you can see. So more you are near the center, it's a point. More you are far the center, it's going to be a line in the direction you pan. So it's very great idea. So it's very visual to say, okay, on this one I'm pan on the left and on the right. Okay, I have done this, and you can store, of course, for your live set. And as you seen, we have here activated the key A station, and this is one of the new acoustic piano. This is the felt piano. Let's hear it. one other idea. Here I have a new DX string. This is DX string 2. I'm not sure if this is the new, the DX Rax 3. I think the 2 is new. Perhaps the 3 too. I do not remember all because there's a lot of voice add here. And no matter, this is not important point. If I want to do things on key A before this operating systems and have the same thing done for the key B, as an example, I want to have the same first effect and the same depth and rate, I need to see on the A, put my effect, go and see this is this depth, this is this rate, okay, and say, okay, I need to remember that this is the C3, that this is the depth is this value, the rate is this value. I need to go on the B and put activate and put the C3 and put the same depth, etc., etc. So I will change just to show you. So now we have a great news for you. Let's go very, very closer here. And rather to do this, keep pressing the A, B, and now the two are lighting, and you see some things shut down. And what does it mean? It means that we can work and manage things together. When it's light, you have the same value. When it's shut down, I'm saying no lighting, the value are different. Can we change this? Yes, of course. And you can manage the volume if you want to have the same volume for the two. And now you see on the screen A and B volume. It manages the two in the same way. I can do it for the tone and can do it for the octave if I want. For the envelope generator, for the filter, I can activate an effect, and now I have the C3 for the key A and the key B. I can manage the depth and the rate for the two also, and can manage whatever effect. If I want a specific reverb for the two, why not? I can manage the envelope generator a little bit. I will not change. Oh, I guess why not? I tone like this and. Okay, my level for the brass is a little too high. Okay, come back. I come back. The brass is a B, and I reduce a little bit the B. And if I want to change some other settings for separately, and I can come back and change things for the two as I want. And of course, all of this can be stored for each live set as you want. And let's go to hear an exclusive sound for the YC. We have a new CP80 only on the YC. And let's go for the last improvement for this operating system. It was a great improvement too. I have two organ live set here, nearly closely the same, but I do some little things different because I'm a keyboard player. I'm not an organist. I do not learn on a real electronic organ. So people who learn to play on real electronic organ know to manage the drawbars, the things directly in live. As a keyboard player, less. I can do some things, of course, but sometimes it's more easy for us to go and say, I change my live set and I have the settings I want and then come back to this. But if you see in this direction, let's go a little bit closely here on the rotary speed. Here on the live set one, I store it with the slow because I want to have it on the slow. And on the live set 2, I store it on the fast because I want to have it on the fast. Okay. And I can change my live set without sound cutting. But you see the speed increasing here. Very, very strong change like this. And perhaps this is not what you want to do and to achieve for your song playing, because sometimes you need to change, okay, for the ID, but you want perhaps to keep the speed in the same way because you change and you don't want to change and change the speed also in the same time. So and to make 3, 4, 5, 6 live sets to do this. So we have a good things for you. But this is a general setting for all the organs because it works for all the organs, not only the organs, all the sounds that use the rotary. Manage here the rotary here, and this is for also. This is on menu that we go. And we go on the second line on the control panel, and we go on the last line, the 5, the rotary speaker speed. By default, you have this setting. This setting is changed. That means that if I store the live set 1 with the slow, and I go to the live set 2 where I store the rotary speed to the fast, it goes from slow to fast, and from fast to slow. I can set one of the settings. This is old, and when I set old, no need to memorize, just press menu to come back. Here, remember the live set 2 was stored with the fast, and I go to the live set 2, I stay on the slow speed. If I play with the fast, I come back to live set 1, I stay on the fast. So very, very great also idea. So you keep the same speed. So depends what you want to do, but you can choose now the setting you want. Let's hear now the nice new Hamburg grand piano. So very, very great piano from the Hamburg ground. And that's the bonus time. So, okay, for this bonus, I will complete this to say to you also one thing on the organs. If you set a init live set and you have the organ activate, the default rotary is the studio. Remember, take this in count also if you want to change or not. And this operating system brings 38 new voices, 6 AWM2, so you have the 2 acoustic piano, I will say. With the Hamburg and the Feld, you have another acoustic piano, but this is the CP80, and we have the harp, and we have a core, very asked by people to have some voice inside, and the air core. I hope I say good in English, because it's difficult for French to say this. Like for you English people, it's difficult to say earth, as example. So we have 6 AW2 and 32 new FM voices, real FM synthesis with all kinds of sounds inside the voice. Very, very great. That's great, but you need to manage this. And you can do all the things you want on the YC. Remember, save a backup file before to proceed the OS updating. You have a Moessieurs video about this. Shoot the Moessieurs video and check how to update. You can save all live set page, live set one by one on USB stick connected to the USB to device port. You can save in one by one to Soundmondo, the social sound sharing points. Remember to this also. But it will take time. And if you know me, I think you know, I have a better way to done with the John Melas YC tools. On the YC tools, you have 2 tools. You have the librarian that you have here, and in the white one, and you have the YC editor. And just to show you an idea, you have all the live set here, and if I select the new for this operating system, you have all of this. And here also I have some sounds from factory, from the previous operating system I have kept, some of others I have changed because I do not need. And I have also the sounds I made for my band after work. And you can do all the things on the YC, but it will take time. Trust me, it takes me less, right, near 5 minutes to done the job with the YC librarian. I just resave the data. It takes a little bit of time, and I can go and drink a little bit of water if I want when it's done. Oh, I press, it's resave. Okay, I can drink a little bit. And I store. I upgrade my YC operating system. I resave all the live set. Second glass to drink. And I can go. I just need to do copy paste, less than 5 minutes. And this is my final, I would say, library I have made with all the live set I need and all the new, because I keep the new for you, for this video. And I have only 3 empty now. And less than 5 minutes, I do all the job. You have also a YC editor with a special function that you do not have on your Yamaha YC, like drawbar copy things, very drawbar copy things, and you can save one by one directly on your computer too. Very, very great to have, and very not a huge price to have this. So my advice will be go to the John Melas YC tools, because you will win time, and time is money. Okay, this is video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you have found it interesting. If yes, please click on the blue thumb. It's very important for me, because remember, I do all the things alone on Moessieurs. There is nobody to take the sound. That's why I have a headset microphone like this. There is nobody in front of me with the cam. It's automatic cam or fixed cam. And I do all the job, so I'm very happy when you like. If you like, of course. If you do not like, this is your taste. And if you really like and you have learned something and say, okay, I really learned something, I want to really to thank Joel, you have the super thanks activate for the channel. It's bottom right the video, and you can make a little kind of donation from $1 to, as you want, do not push too much, but it will help me to buy some new gear, like the new cam I have in front of me, or some licenses for the video software or the host software for the website, as an example. So thank you in advance for this. If you want a Moessieurs Masterclass, remember you have all information on description and on video ending.com. See you soon for one of our Moessieurs video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moessieurs Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moessieurs expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist for nearly 20 years, and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, and host of the Camelot Pro sessions for audio modeling, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Melas software suite, or Camelot Pro.
Book your session from the Moessieurs Facebook page. Use slots available in the service tab, or by email, moessieux@orange.fr. This service is available in French and English, only for users who live in European Union. Camelot Pro 1-to-1 Masterclass are available for users all over the world through audio modeling platform. Thank you for watching this Moessieurs video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe, and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon. Bye.